With that, let's get you more breaking updates coming in as more and more details of the horror are now coming to light. In fact, the DIG of the BSF has claimed that their personnel came under attack during the violence that transpired in Murshidabad. Not just the families, but even the officials, the BSF personnel on the spot also being attacked. They were reportedly ambushed with petrol bombs and stones.
शायद आप घोषपाड़ा वाली जो इंसिडेंट हुआ है उसकी चर्चा कर रहे हैं। हाँ, वहाँ लेंस बाय लेंस में हमारे ट्रूप्स गए थे, वहाँ पे उनके तरफ चारों तरफ से अटैक हुआ था, पेट्रोल बम से, पत्थरों से, लाठियों से। तो ये स्थिति थी। वहाँ पे नौबत इतनी खराब आई थी कि शायद वहाँ पे हमें बल प्रयोग करना पड़ा। हमें वहाँ पे कुछ फायरिंग, लोगों को डराने के लिए और उनको भागने के लिए मजबूर करने के लिए हमने हवा में गोलियां वहाँ पे चलाई थी।
My colleague Tejshri is joining us on the broadcast with the details of what the situation is like on the ground. And Tejshri, we played out some of the victim and the eyewitness accounts as well of how there were people who were knocking on their doors trying to enter, and so many people leaving as they fear for their lives. But now the DIG of BSF has made a startling confession. He says that even the BSF personnel were not spared.
Well, absolutely. That's one more big statement coming in from DIG BSF, who stated that no security personnel was spared. But you know what? Interesting to note is that yesterday, in fact, remember that what the DIG PRO of Kolkata had said. He mentioned that, and I quote him, that none of the BSF soldiers were seriously injured, and certainly one is bound to get small cuts and injuries when they are subjected to such a heavy rain of stones. So that was the statement that came in from the Kolkata DIG PRO. And in fact, remember that there have been, several earlier also there have been several instances where such kind of statements were made, but such kind of statements that we are hearing right now is certainly very much surprising, because on one hand we have been seeing pictures as to how the people of Murshidabad have to face exodus. They are fleeing from their own houses. They have to go from their own land to some other place. Now they also, in fact, are worried about their future, their children's future, so as to what is going to happen to it, how they are going to survive, what is going to happen to their livelihood, how they are going to manage food. Because remember that now they are not feeling safe in that particular area where the violence had hit not just Murshidabad but nearby areas as well. Because you see, the intensity of violence was so high that even the ambulances were not spared, and that is why people are in fear now so as to how they can stay in that particular area as well. And also remember that what the TMC MP Bapi Haldar had said, instead of normalizing the situation, instead of talking about peace, instead of talking about taking the stock of law and order situation here in the state of West Bengal and Murshidabad district, he goes on to say that whosoever will take the work plan, the properties of work, his hands will be broken. Not just that, but his eyes will also be gauged. So that is a statement that yesterday came in from the TMC MP Bapi Haldar. However, there was a huge controversy and he had to face a massive backlash from the BJP as well. But certainly TMC has to respond so as to will they endorse the statement that are coming from the TMC leaders, or they sideline from the statement.
But it's not just one TMC MP who has issued a threat, and this is while violence has broken out, while people have been forced to leave their homes. It's not just the TMC MP who is calling for more violence, but there are other MPs, other leaders of the TMC as well, who are turning a blind eye to the suffering of these people.